we can kill it. If it bleeds, 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 we can kill it.
You are now tuned in to Boxing Blah Blah Blah, where we blah 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 about everything boxing. Boy, look. I know y'all saw the fight. I know you saw Shakur. I say that because I got that from who? Was it Showbiz? Something like that? Y'all saw the Shakur Stevenson fight. You saw him fighting. His first fight at 135. Fought the Asian guy. I can't think of his name. Man, I can't think of his name right now. It's like Yashira. I mean, it's not like I can't think of it. I ain't gonna lie. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce your name, man. And it's no slight on you. You did your thing. You tried to get in there. But what happened is, I had a little fight gathering. You know what I'm saying? So, it's not just my opinion on all this today. I got some other opinions. You know what I'm saying? I had Antonio Reed Jr. in the building. I had Juice God in the building. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna talk. We talked about it. We watched the fight. We talked about the fight. I think Shakur Stevenson is ready. I think he's one of the top 5 fighters at lightweight right now, if not top 3. It's just, you know, we haven't seen any real competition at 135 yet. You know what I'm saying? But you made a nice splash, bruh. You made a nice splash. You know what I'm saying? So before I get into what I got to say about it all, because I'm going to be ranking my top 5 lightweights. Because the division is just sizzling. It's sizzling. But for right now, let's get an opinion. Antonio, talk to him, Antonio. What you think about the fights? What you think about Shakur, all that good stuff, man? Talk to him.
Shakur Stevenson looked great at 135 in his first fight. He got an early knockdown, and then he got the stoppage. I think he looked dominant. I think he looked smart. He looked like a great boxer. He looked like a great puncher. He looked stronger. I think he showed. Shakur Stevenson showed his ass. But I will say this: the night as a whole was a little bit disappointing. Top rank. I don't know what y'all got going on with these refs, but there's a lot of stoppages that I feel like was premature. And if y'all just gonna go ahead and shoe shine all your fighters. No wonder PBC is kicking y'all ass. Because, you know, the last big fight night with PBC, we saw upsets, we saw things we didn't expect to see. Tonight looked like y'all had a script going on. It looked like y'all had, okay, this fighter gonna come out here and beat this guy, this fighter gonna come out here and beat this guy, this fighter gonna come out here and beat this guy. And if they don't do it, let's make sure that it goes according to plan. And so I think that is bad for boxing. I understand that you got to make money. You're trying to trump up people's names and give them great records and all of that. But the thing that helps the sport is good fights. Nothing beats good fights. So just put on good fights. Put people in the ring that are equally matched. I understand, like I said, the business of it. I get it. But the best thing for the business is good business.
There it is. Appreciate that, young fella. Appreciate that. Antonio with a good take.
Want to take Tony.
Yeah,
that was solid.
You damn right. Love that. Salute that opinion there, sir. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Juice God. What you got to say about it?
What you thought about it?
What give my little 2 cents.
Exactly.
My boy Shakur fighting tonight, top ranked card. Great night for boxing, man. I'll start off with Keyshawn, man. Well, first off, I was very entertained tonight. You know, straight knockouts from the fights I was watching. We started off with Keyshawn Davis. I thought Top Rank, the refs were a little active tonight. Like, they were a little quick with calling the fights. I thought Keyshawn was getting down early, but I felt like they stopped the fight kind of quick. Either way, I was entertained. Jared Anderson did his thing with the knockout, 3rd round knockout. And Shakur came and handled business once again in his 135 debut. He looked great. Yoshino was a strong fighter, but no match for Shakur, man. When Shakur's in there, he's just different. His defense is off the chain. He's just in control and does what he wants to do, and he did it again tonight. And his power translated. He got a knockout, which I don't think people were necessarily expecting. I saw people on Twitter talking about it was going to go 12 and whatnot. That was not the case. My man handled business in Newark once again. And I got to see it, man. I got to see it. Shakur versus Haney. Shakur versus Tank. I need to see the 3 horsemen duel it out, man. Hopefully Devin Haney can make weight. If he goes to 140, I understand because he's huge now, but I really want to see that top talent duke it out and just see who comes out on top, man. But I was very entertained by all of that. And man, I'm excited for boxing right now. We're at a great spot. And shoot, man, I'm excited for what the rest of the month has to show for us too.
Yeah, definitely. Appreciate that, young fella.
Yes, sir.
Juice God.
Yes, sir.
With the 2 cents, spilling the juice. There it is, for sure.
You damn right. I'm gonna salute that one too. I feel you on all that. I feel you. Talk that talk. Preach that preach. Teach it. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the folks out here. Shoot. So, man, just like that, man. Your boy Shakur Stevenson is an official lightweight threat. Okay? You saw the skill set. You had time to see the fight now. Okay? You had time to discuss the fight. You had time to talk to other people about the fight. Swap notes. Stuff like that. You saw Shakur. You saw what he did to him. That was supposed to have been a pretty decent puncher too. The Asian guy, Yoshiro, something like that. I apologize. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. All right, and I don't have a script right in front of me or nothing like that. This got the letters in front of it. But you saw the fight this weekend. Okay, you know from the jump that Shakur is one of the top lightweights in the world. His first fight at lightweight at 135, you can already tell. I mean, what? The slip counters, boom. The distance, step back, He is in control of the real estate at all times. At all times. The ring real estate is what I'm saying. Like, understanding what real estate you need to pull your punches off. What real estate you need to set up your opponent. Things like that. Floyd was a genius with ring generalship, real estate of the ring, all of that. Shakur Stevenson was amazing with it. Okay? Now, was he fighting one of the top lightweights? No, he was not. No, he was not. So this is just more of a test to see if his power was going to be stronger or lighter. You know, sometimes people move up and they don't seem as strong. Sometimes people move up and they don't have to weight cut as much, and so they're able to use more of their strength. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think if Devin Haney goes up to 140, I think he'll be a little stronger. He's been trying to make 135, I think, for like 10 years now. He's what, 24? Try to be the same weight since you were 14, and now you're 24. Man, them growth spurt years. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, a lot of times if you've been struggling to make a certain weight, you're kind of weak at that weight, and then you allow yourself to go up, you get a little stronger. Shakur seemed a little stronger, didn't he? Punches had a little bit more pop, a little bit more zip on them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he caught that man with a straight one. Zip! Sat him down. Gloves had written on it, have a seat. Zip! Have a seat. Sat that man down just like that. And every punch looked sharp. He looked sharp. He didn't look fat. He didn't look like he just throwing the weight with candy or nothing like that. I mean, Shakur looks amazing. Pause. Boxing skills. Okay? I mean, you can only compare them with Devin Haney, Tank Davis. As far as just a pure boxing skill at lightweight. I mean, Keyshawn showed a little skill. Frank Martin got some skill. But I'm going to say the tops, you got to throw Loma in there. He did beat Gary Russell Jr., so I got to throw him in there. So let's say the top 5. How would you rank them? I mean, like, what do you put Shakur in the top 5 lightweights? You got Devin Haney, who is the undisputed. So I'm going to have to go ahead and put Devin Haney. I'm going to have to call his name out first. Undisputed, got all the belts. Okay. Then I'm going to go Tank. Tank is the money guy of the division. Then I'll probably put Shakur right there, man. Do I put Shakur over Tank? Because Shakur has been in some serious championship fights in different weight classes, and I don't know, does he have a better resume or no than Tank? I don't know. I mean, he beat Conceição, he beat Valdez, he beat what was the last guy he won? Beat when he had to drop his belts because he didn't make weight. Man, Herring. Let's see, Tank beat Santa Cruz. Tank beat Mario Barrios. Tank beat Isaac Cruz. Rolly Romero. You know, so it's a kind of like resumes are kind of like right in there as far as the competition. But Tank has that go home. Tank got that go home early power. The problem is he don't go home early a lot because he's, you know, Tank takes about 4 or 5 rounds to kind of figure out a little bit, and then it sends you home. You got Lomachenko out there. Like I say, Lomachenko still want to give you some angles. You know what I'm saying? Still out here giving it to you, and not just that, but I mean, Lomachenko had to deal with the Ukraine war thing, so it might have hardened him, or it might have made him a little unfocused. One of the two. But Lomachenko, I'm gonna still have him as a top 5. And we also got Ryan Garcia. All right, lightning fast hands, good height, just like Devin Haney. Good height, long hands, fast hands, and he got pop. Yeah, does he keep his chin up in there? Yes. Does he have good feet? No, not really. So I can't have him as like the best boxers, but I mean, as far as speed, hand speed, and pop, especially that left hook, whoo, you gotta watch out for it, man. So I got them as my top 5. Frank Martin is right there, and then Keyshawn is probably right up under that. And the reason why I got Frank Martin probably at 6 and Keyshawn at 7 is because I think Frank Martin will beat Keyshawn. I think Frank Martin might be able to beat Ryan. Keyshawn might be able to beat Ryan. But I don't know. I'm going to leave Ryan right there because Ryan is about to fight Tank. So we're going to leave that top 5 right there, all right? And that's kind of like the money 5 too. Like all those fights, if any one of those guys fight each other, it's going to be a pretty big fight. It's going to be a pretty big fight, you know what I'm saying? For fight fans and for the casuals. I mean, Devin Haney is the undisputed, went over to Australia to do it. And I mean, so that's going to be a big fight. It's an undisputed fight with one of the stars. So that's going to be a big fight. Shakur Stevenson. I mean, he's probably the biggest star on Top Rank right now. Him, Devin Haney, and Tyson Fury are probably, well, Tyson Fury is going to be the biggest one. But up under that is probably Devin and Shakur as far as the most star quality fighters for Top Rank. There might be 1 or 2 out there who has another, Lomachenko, star quality. But once again, that's in my top 5 right now. So it's like everyone is going to be potential for a good fight, man. And so we got Devin Haney fighting Lomachenko coming up right after Tank fights Ryan. All right, so we're going to figure out between Tank and Ryan. We're going to figure out between Devin and Lomachenko. Shakur just entered and was like, hey, I'm here. What's up? I am here. Calling Devin out at the end of the fight. Where you at? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, boy, it's an exciting time in boxing right now, player. I can't act like it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Shakur goes out there and he plays chess, checkers, and put your dukes up. He plays all of them. I mean, Shakur right there in your face. He ain't doing a whole bunch of running. He right there in your face. He takes, quick little steps, things like that, but he's real quick for a good slip counter. He'll set you up for it, push your glove up, punch you in the stomach, all that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. Shakur, I've been impressed with you, Shakur. I wanted to see how you was gonna do coming up to 135. Wanted to see if you got hit by someone who knocks people out at 135, if you could take it. He couldn't really hit you clean. So the jury is still up in the air on that, but by the fact that he just couldn't hit you clean, pretty good. Now, I have to deduct points from, what's the Asian guy name? Shiro, something. I apologize, man. Not trying to show your name or nothing like that. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Apologies. Okay, but he didn't have any unpredictable foot movement. He didn't throw any feints at Shakur. He didn't have any head feints, body feints, foot feints, nothing. He was just kind of the same little pace the whole time. And I saw that in the first round. You can ask folks who was around me. I was like, I think Shakur about to figure out his movement real quick because it's nothing uncanny. It's just right there. And, I was thinking that the Asian fighter might have a few more head feints, things like that, but he didn't. So it was just kind of right there, and he kind of leaned forward a little bit. So he was right there for the uppercuts. Zah, and for the lead hook. I mean, that guy took some punishment. He's still tender right now. I guarantee you that. We was making jokes. I don't want to make those kind of jokes right now on camera, but we was making some good little jokes about he probably got to stay in Newark. He probably can't go back. I mean, we ain't going to even talk about all that right now, but that was something different. But where do you have him ranked? Let me leave it in my comments. Let me know, where do you have him ranked? I'm going to say this. When it all boils down, I think Tank Davis has just as much boxing skill as Shakur and Devin Haney. It's just he's shorter. He's the shortest one, so he needs a little bit more time to figure out your distance, your length, your range, and things like that. But he's great at studying you. And by 4th or 5th round, he coming to hunt. And when he's coming to hunt, it's like he done already put seasoned salt on your butter. He done put a little cayenne pepper on you, a little tenderize. He done put a little meat tenderize on you. Sea salt, cracked pepper. You know what I'm saying? Maybe put a little dry rub on you too. He coming to eat. I promise you that. By round 5, 6, Tank coming to eat. Shakur was ready to eat after round 1, it seemed like. In round 2, he came out with his fork and knife and a bib. You know what I'm saying? Fork, knife, bib, like, oh, time to eat. He started slicing him up. Thank you, sir. You know what I'm saying? Goodness gracious, life, Shakur. Goodness gracious, bro, you look great, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see you fight one of these other 5. So once again, let's rank them. Oh man, when it's all said and done, that equalizing power by Gervonta Davis, and it seemed like he got a chin on him. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Tank number 1. Then I might have to go Shakur just because. That display you put on, but he wasn't a top fighter. He got beat by Rolly Romero, so I'm gonna have to say Devin Haney, the undisputed. I'm gonna go number 2. Shakur right there, number 3. I'm gonna say Shakur and Devin Haney right there, man. They right there. Their boxing skills are, elite. Punching power goes to Shakur. Only because I think Devin is weight draining himself to just stay at 135. And then I'm going to go Lomachenko in the 4th spot, and then I'll go Ryan in the 5th spot. Yeah, because of strength of schedule, because of strength of opponents at lightweight, I'm going ahead and put Devin just a smidgen above Shakur, because Devin did get an undisputed championship under his belt by George Kambosos, who beat Teofimo Lopez, who beat Lomachenko, who was another one of the top 5. You see what I mean? So the resume just a little bit better at 135. So we'll go Tank, Devin, Shakur, Loma, Ryan. That's my order. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna change it right now until I see further evidence. Okay? After I get a little bit more data on some more of this, let's see how these fights break down. Let's see how Tank Ryan fares out. Even if Tank wins, let's see how good Ryan does. Even if Ryan wins, let's see how good Tank does. Devin Loma, if Devin wins, let's see how good Loma still, how much of a fight Loma still put up. If Loma wins, let's see how much of a fight Devin put up. You see what I'm saying? So let's get a little bit more data. But right now, I'm going Tank, Devin, Shakur, Loma, Ryan. That's my top 5 for the lightweights. Okay, notable mention, Frank Martin right there, and Keyshawn Davis right there. All right. So make sure you leave in the comments your top 5 lightweights. Also, leave in the comments who you want to see Shakur fight next. Would you rather see him fight Devin next? Would you rather see him fight Lomachenko next? Would you rather see him fight Tank next? Would you rather see him fight Ryan Garcia next? Would you rather see him fight Frank Martin next, since they talking trash too? You know what I'm saying? So, let me know what's going on, man. This lightweight division is, sizzling, baby. It's sizzling, baby. You know what I'm saying? I know you can hear it popping like bacon. It's sizzling. So, shout outs to all the top lightweights out there. Shout out to all y'all who's making these fights happen. Love it. You know what I'm saying? Promoters, continue to make these fights, okay? I'm tired of hearing this side of the street stuff. Continue to make these fights. All right, let's get it done. Make sure y'all share, comment, and like. Share the video with somebody. Let them know the video is out and ask them the same question. Like, once they see it, tell them put it in the comment. I want to talk about it in the comments. I want to get on all y'all case if y'all list is different than mine. I'm going to get on your case. All right? Now, if you prove me wrong, you prove me wrong, player. If you got a compelling argument and I just have to shut up, I'm going to put up under that. I got to shut up. I see your point. But if you sound like Boo Boo and TT Mix, I'm going to put on that Boo Boo and TT Mix. How about that? Cool. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Allmighty Athletics, 2 L's in Allmighty. We can spell it Allmighty. Athletics, subscribe. Tell your friend to subscribe. All right, hit the notifications button, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you get it. And let's get some more talk in. I appreciate y'all watching. You know what I'm saying? It is boxing, blah, blah, blah. Well, we blah, blah, blah about everything boxing. And this your boy, Allmighty. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate Antonio with your comment. I appreciate Juice God with your comment. You know what I'm saying? Love that. So I appreciate it. We are signing out.